Hello again, welcome back to Accent. I'm Wayne Douglas, and my final guest on the program tonight is Katie Lavrent, who has a very interesting job and business, of all things, as a dog walker, pet sitter. I guess it's a bit of everything. Welcome to the show anyway.
Oh, thank you.
As we'll see by some of the shots during the course of our talk, that you do have a hands-on, out there, all weathers, walking dogs and looking after people's dogs.
That's right.
How come?
Well, I love animals, of course, and I've been 3 years at uni and I didn't know what to do after uni, and I looked at web businesses and that didn't go very well. Yeah, that's right. And you're competing with pet stores and things like that, so I decided to do this sort of business. And I didn't realise how many people need this service. It is, a really popular...
And you already are a dog owner, dog person. This is Bella, by the way, folks. Bella's... She's finally settled down. She's good now.
I know.
She must know she's on TV.
Yeah.
Bella's a 10-month-old black Labrador. Wonderful. So, I mean, we know, in fact, we were talking earlier to Craig Dowd off the set about dogs and dog walking, and he's spent some time in the UK with rugby over there, and he said that dog walking as a business and dog minding, etc., is big business over there.
It is. It's huge in Australia and the US.
In America,
it's really big, and I actually have some friends that are over in Australia doing the same sort of thing, and I've had people come up to me and ask me if they can get people from Australia to email me or call me to see how I got started. And
love the name of your little company.
Oh, that was
Paw Prince. That's P-A-W, and Prince as in royalty, P-R-I-N-C-E.
Yeah.
How did you come up with that?
That was my partner's idea. He said Paw Prince, and I said that was a really good idea, and then he went, wait, then we can put the prince as, crown prince.
Yes.
And then have, a dog wearing a crown.
Very creative.
Yeah. And then we had a guy design the logo and things like that. And my business card looks really good. I don't know if I showed you, but it's a really nice business card.
So it's got an element of aristocracy and royalty about it already.
Exactly. Yeah. And it kind of says, if you use me as your trainer, that your dog is going to be this prince.
Yeah. High standard, top quality.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you? I mean, you run it as a business, but what do you do? I mean, I know as the shots we're seeing, you walk dogs on the beach and so on.
I do. I also I train dogs. I take care of dogs in my home. So if people go on holiday, I have dogs in my home and look after them like a family situation.
They take over the house.
They do. They literally do. I had 4 dogs stay with me, and they were all in the lounge. And me and my partner are on this couch, and there's like a dog here, dog here, dog here. It just dogs everywhere, and you're stepping over them, you're walking around them. There's no straight line down your hallway because you've got dogs everywhere.
But as opposed to keeping them in a kennel and so on, and they are good, it's very much more personal by the sound of it.
It is. It's a lot nicer, and they get a lot the cuddles and things like that. And I've got one that's sleeping next to my bed. My partner's actually away at the moment, and I had her on my bed. And she's a big Burmese mountain dog.
Yes.
She's huge. And
you're looking after her.
I'm taking care of her while her people are on holiday. So she got to cuddle me last night, which was really nice.
I think you've been a bit blown away, having talked to you in the last couple of days. You've been a bit blown away by people's reaction and the fact that the business for you, even though it's just you, in a way, is really taking off.
Yeah, exploded. I didn't realise how many people needed my services. And I put an ad in a paper, and I did flyer drops, and I also hand out business cards on the beach, and people are just really just like, wow, I need this, and I'm busy. I'm really busy.
The thing that occurs to me too, Katie, is the fact that we're living in a very much more corporate world now, in a busy life, life in the fast lane, but people still want their pets, they still want their dogs, and often the two don't mix that well in terms of the time that one needs to spend with dogs and looking after them properly. So this is a great opportunity for you to fill that gap in a way.
Well, dogs are such pack animals as well, and they really need humans or other dogs around them, and I believe it's really important to have that closeness, and that's why walking with me, they do get the pack thing.
Yes.
And they also get the human closeness, which is really nice.
So I suppose in terms of regular clients, the dog themselves build up a trust with you and they get to know you.
And yeah, and with the other dogs that I have around them as well. And they get to know me, and I become really close to them, and it's quite hard to give them back.
Yeah, you have to sort of kind of divorce yourself from that involvement.
But I do ring up clients and still kind of check on their dogs and see if they need me to walk them or anything like that. Occasionally I'll give them a free walk so I can get a couple more cuddles and things like that. Yeah, stay in touch. And
so what do you want to do with the business? Obviously you want to grow it, but that means quite a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, I do want to grow it, but I think that's going to be a while yet. Yeah, because I've only just started. I've only been up and running for about 3 months. So I will eventually get bigger and larger and get a bigger house, hopefully, so I can fit more dogs in and hire some more people and all that type of stuff. And
find another room for your partner while the others
yeah, that's right.
Take over the house. I think one of the reasons I wanted to have you on the show was the fact that I'm very encouraged and want to get in behind on this accent show of Kiwis who are showing some initiative, that Kiwi ingenuity, which I think as a nation we've always had, but that's spoke to me very much about the sort of thing that you're doing. Suddenly, I'll do that, and I'll put a website. You've got a website, obviously.
Yeah. Well, my partner builds websites, so he was able to make that for me, and all the rest of it kind of came.
Fallen into place.
You really need confidence to start a business, and I didn't think I was kind of able to do it, but it just kind of, it fell into place. It all just slotted in and people just started calling and I was able, it just all kind of happened.
Yeah, it doesn't happen overnight, but you've also got paperwork to do. You've got to do the books. You've got to, if you run a business, it's not just out walking dogs on a beach or pet sitting.
That's right. And you have the rainy days as well, and you still have to go out on those wet days, and you normally get pretty wet.
So you're doing really great, and we hope it goes really well for you. But if anyone's got a dog that they need some help with or need minding, you've got a website. I think Paw Prince, PAWPRINCE, pawprince.co.nz. How was that? Was that good?
That's right. That was very good.
All the very best with your business.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming in.
That's great.
And that's it for this edition of Accent. I'm Wayne Douglas. I'll see you next time.
Accent is a production of Family TV and is made with the help of New Zealand On Air.